I forgot I was in the basement. Oh, it's about to be nighttime. Oh, no. Okay, well. We're just going to keep digging our basement then, I guess? Hopefully nothing bad happens. I just got to figure out how big I want to make the basement is the real question here. Ooh, this house is sitting on top of an iron vein. Ho, 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 ho. We only have stone tools right now, though. That's not really the greatest thing in the world because it's going to take a lot more effort to dig up any of that iron. There's more over here, too. Look at it. Oh, yeah. Did not realize that this place is sitting right on top of an iron vein, but that is glorious. Ooh. Let's actually look at spending that level up point right now while we're at it. I think I've already got a couple points of minus 69. This is something, so I already cut the first episode of this series together, but I haven't released it yet as of the time I'm recording this, but I'm trying to think of what I should take next. I'll show you guys what I've got. We've got a couple levels in Spearmaster now. We've got a level in Deadeye, because we're focusing on both rifles and spears, so those are both under perception. That's great. And we've got one of Lucky Looter. Probably actually a good idea to maybe take that next point of that there. We've got a couple of strength points as well because we've got 3 levels of minor 69er, but we still just have stone tools, which kind of sucks. We do have 1 pain tolerance. And we do have 1 advanced engineering, and this was specifically so I could find more of the Forge Work Center books in loot. I think that's like really, really good. What I really need, honestly, is I need more vehicle books because I need to be able to build a bike, and I can't unlock this until I get 5 books. I need 1 more book to be able to build a bicycle, so I can ride back and forth to town a lot easier, and like that'll be worth its weight in gold. And I gotta take Grease Monkey to do that, but I can't get Grease Monkey yet, even if I wanted to. I need intellect level 2 to even get that, but it would make everything a lot cheaper as far as that goes. Repair kits are 10% more effective on vehicles. It almost feels like a waste to take Grease Monkey, but I know how hard those books are to come by too. So it's like, you know, what do you do? Like, what's the best thing to do? I think 20% more damage, aim 20% faster, reload 15% faster. I think, honestly, let's focus on increasing our weapon skill. We've already got spears at 2. Let's also go rifles 2. We obviously want more Lucky Looter and all that kind of stuff too, but I mean, you know, it just is what it is. All right, let's get this back wall filled in here. Two more hours to daylight. I'll see you guys then, unless something fun happens. And there's our morning time. Welcome to day 4, everybody. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I think we're just going to chop this tree down and we're going to go home. And then we're going to get ready to go out for the day because we've got a lot to do today. If I remember correctly, he should have restocked his store today.
Okay, whatever.
First things first, yeah, let's see what he's got for jobs. I don't mind doing these level 1 clear quests.
An offer you can't refuse.
Oh, okay.
It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on. What the hell do you want this time?
That's literally where we just came from, so that's I mean, that makes it even easier.
What is it now?
God, I hate this asshole. God, shut up for 5 seconds, my God. All right, let's see what he's got book-wise. Especially vehicle books. We need those a lot because we need 1 more to be able to build a bike. And of course, he doesn't have any. Why would he? Why would he have any? We can get these workstation books, and that's going to make our workstation stuff go up even better. That serrated blade mod would be great, actually, but I can't afford it. Could also just buy the mod itself, but I don't want to go broke, like spending all that money on just that one thing. What do you got for stuff in here? No, way too much freaking money. Holy cow. I think we're going to just not worry about the magazines right now. We'll maybe buy some stuff later. What the hell is this? Okay. Well, that's great and all, but I still don't have a filter to be able to do the do thing either. So he doesn't have a fit. Nope.
You cheap ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Oh, I hate you so much, Rick. Goodbye. All right. We just search all these things again. More forge books. Now we can build a workbench. Hello. Absolutely amazing. I love it so much. Get a nice engine in there. Of course, we're encumbered again immediately. Not that we can really help it, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Mailbox is back again. When we got armor crafting skill this time. Okay, fine. Another workstation book. Oh, gross. Oh, that's a screamer. Why is there a screamer here? Well, she didn't scream at least, so we don't have any extra friends to worry about. But oh my god, I was like, what the hell? Okay, more food. We need drink, though, honestly. Actually, drink this soup, because this will give me some water. I didn't bring water with me because I only have one left. And I was hoping I would find more out and about today. There's not a guy sleeping out here this time. I got that, yep. Oh, he came right off the top. Okay. There we go. Hey, give me something good in the gas crate this time, maybe, huh? Well, repair tool crafting is also good, I guess. Hey, 10% more damage with spears. I don't think I can sell that thing for anything, but we'll take it back to the trader just in case we can. And let's go get our loot upstairs, and then we're done. Again. I mean, I had to kill time for the trader this morning, so who knew? And sledgehammer crafting. Alright, let's go punch Wrecked in the face.
Well, look here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
Yep, I do. God. You know what? Why don't you have way better loot? Let's talk about that for a second. I guess I'll just take the ammo. Can never have too much ammo in this game, ever. What do you got for me now? I guess we'll take one of these buried supplies quests, I guess.
Name's not important. Get moving, jackass. Just don't try anything smart, and you'll get a new start. Are you trying to pull a fast one?
Okay, so we're going to scrap that then.
I ain't buying any more of those.
Headlights are worth so much money, and like you get so many of them, and it's ridiculous. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of those, and let's go back to the books. And we may as well actually gobble up a couple of these really quick. Got $2,000 on us already. So yeah, buy those. No. That wouldn't be bad, but I don't want to buy any of the more expensive books right now. I think I'll wait on more of the rest of that stuff. I could go and I could buy the serrated blade mod and stick it on my spear, but that's a little bit steep price-wise for me still. All right, the morning of day 5 is here, and we need to collect some stuff here and get ready to go start the day here. Okay, I don't want to forget my wrench this time because I forgot it last time. But what I also want to do is wood storage crate. Yep, let's build one of these. And then we're going to bam right there. And we're going to take all that stuff. And we are going to, at long last, get this truck out of this garage. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Neat animation for things blowing apart. Please tell me those are going to disappear. I don't want to stare at those things. I don't want to stare at those things or anything like that. Let's just dump all of our food in here. We can sort it out later. Like, even if we sort it out now, that's fine. But, yeah, like, it much, much easier now. Now all this stuff is torn apart. I like they added a lot of, like, unique sound effects to different things, too. I'm understanding here. Drop off our gas there. And I also got a little prezzy. We get to read these Vehicle Adventures books today because... Oh, yeah. We can now build a bicycle, which I think I have to do the forge. Handlebars. Let's see, yeah. Oh, I need a workbench for that. Okay, well, I got to build the workbench then. Because we need to build handlebars, and we need to build the bicycle frame and everything like that. Yep, there we go. We've got all the stuff we need for both of these, which is nice. Springs, short iron pipes, mechanical parts. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then we just need wheels, which we also have. And we can go ahead and we can get ourselves a bicycle put together, so now we can get to town much, 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 much faster. I do not have a lot of duct tape, though. I'm going to grab some cloth and some glue in case I do need to make more of it. Because, yeah, that's not filling me with a whole heck of a lot of confidence, unfortunately. And my wheels, I'm going to need 2 wheels. Okay. Oh, you know, workbench, dummy. All right, let's get our workbench built first, and then we'll... How much do I need? How much duct tape do I need to build this bicycle? 3. Yeah, we're going to need more duct tape. How much can I build? A lot. Okay, good. Let's build like 15 or something like that. Okay, so I do have a bunch of forged iron that we've made in our forge. I'm going to show you guys the basement area now. So now this is all nice and flat in here, which is nice. And we can go down to our basement, which of course is not done yet, but we do have our forge down here rocking and rolling. Smelting brass and smelting iron and clay into it, and we actually need 100 nails to build our workbench, so we're going to get those rocking and rolling there. But yeah, basement's nice and deep now. And we've got to finish that corner of it and finish laying in the floor and then figure out exactly where we're going to dig to go down further to the bottom of the world. But I mean, for now, I just wanted something that was going to be functional to get our forge into so that it wasn't sitting outside. So hopefully we don't have another screamer show up. Still can't believe a screamer showed up with... Well, I did have the campfire and the forge and like everything here running. What the heck? Has that been like that the whole time? Because I'm pretty sure this has been in here this whole time. Okay. And there we go, finally. I ran out of cobblestone just in time, too, and I need another 40 of them. Had to stop building that thing like twice just to get all the nonsense I actually needed to do whatever, so we'll upgrade those in just a second here. And yeah, I want this guy, kitty corner, right against our forge right there. Bingo, bango, bongo. All right, and now let's do bicycle chassis. Yoink. And handlebars. Yoink. All right, and now let's go ahead and grab those, and let's slap our bicycle together. 30 seconds. Here we go. And bam. All right, well, we still got more stuff we got to dig out down here, obviously, but this is what we needed. We needed our bicycle. Bam. I love how it's got, like, all sorts of stuff all over it now, too. All right, so let's mount up, and let's go. I got to remember how these things steer. So you basically steer it with the mouse and stuff like that, but then you can just kind of tweak the direction a little bit. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, let's head back into the trader. Let's see what kind of quests we can get today. I want to get to the point where we can unlock, like, doing the trader quest to, like, connect to the next trader. Because now that we have a bicycle, now it's going to be much easier for us to actually ride and go, like, to the next trader. Like, we don't have to spend nearly as much effort trying to get from, like, this town over to the next town, wherever the next trader is that we're actually going to connect up to. So that's what I'm hoping to do. But anyway, let's see what Rect has to say today.
State your business, fool.
Do you ever get tired of being just a giant ass? Just checking. Let's go for the buried supplies, this one here.
Jackass, you want work? Then show some respect. I'd say it's been an honor to work with you, but it would be a lie.
Improve seed crafting skill. Yes, we will. And all right, let's get out of here. Well, once we deal with all the zombies, because now there's going to be a bunch of zombies spawned in. All those points of the rifle skill have really, really made it, like, excellent. I do really feel excellent about our spear attack percentage and stuff like that as well.
Yeah? What do you want? Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
I feel like we got to take the Forge Ahead magazine so we can get closer to the cement mixer. I feel like that's the smartest thing to do. Because this is what assault rifle skill, cobblestone rocks. Man, I got a bunch of honey now, so we're not really as concerned about that anymore. And the vegetable stew, although it would be really nice. Yeah. Still not getting that super, like, great job that I'm hoping for, though.
If you want a job from me, you'll do what you... Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Go do the goddamn job.
Bye. Is there another guy up in that thing? Gross. Hiya. Yeah. Well, there we go.
Is there something you need? You think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
I mean, I already have one of these installed in the Spear, but I can build one, which is nice. Not really all that fussed about either one of those. Yeah, I think we got to go with that one there. Yep. Still doesn't have the special job to actually go back to the city, though. I cannot believe that this has been an option literally this whole time, and I did not know it. Like, in the last time I played the game, you had to have a filter. Like, there was a filter that the trader sold that you had to buy the trader's filter, and like nothing else you did mattered. Like, you couldn't. Oh, I'm so mad. And there we go. See, the filter thing is right there. So now maybe it's just a thing of like, I don't know what any of these, I don't know what that means. Why is that like yellow? I have a very bad suspicion that what this is going to do is it's going to produce dirty water, and that I need to have the filter in order to make it produce clean water. If that's the case, I'm going to be furious. We're probably due for a wandering horde pretty much any time now, because wandering hordes have a tendency to wander by here in the evenings, like before nightfall. I've seen one the past 2 days anyway. So I'm curious to whether or not we're actually going to see one again today. We've got 2 points to spend here, so let's go ahead and spend them. I did take a point of intellect last time, so that way we could move into these tiers down here. And these are now a lot cheaper and things like this. So we could actually do that. We could, well, we can't get any more of this, unfortunately, there. Do I just need more of these to build salvage tools? Yeah, I just need more salvage tools. So I need salvage operations, which is this. I think this is a smart thing to take anyway, because we're going to get that much more stuff. So let's just go ahead and take this, and then hopefully we'll get more books so we can actually do more. And then unlock the ability to actually build a wrench, because right now we've got a wrench, but it's kind of pointless to have it. 15% to loot bonus. Looting is 40% faster. Our weapons are in a good place right now, but I'm also gaining a bunch of levels, so we're going to get to a point where we're going to start hitting things like ferals. And we're not glowing. We're not even anywhere near glowing guys yet, but, you know. We've got 3 levels of minor 69ers, so I don't think we're worried about that there. Find more ore this way. Yeah, I don't necessarily know about Motherlode. We could take that too. More cooking magazines. Okay, so we don't need any of this kind of stuff. Could take another pain tolerance. Like, we could just take a point of fortitude, so that way we have it. We're going to need to obviously work in the machine gun stuff eventually at some point. And then we can actually start taking a bunch of this other kind of stuff here. So I think maybe we'll take a piece of fortitude with our next one, and then just kind of get ready for more of that stuff here. So yeah, so we did take a salvage operations. Well, you know what? Let's do Lucky Looter one more time, and then the next point we take will be a point of fortitude. And then we can actually take a few more of the different things down here. Because like I said, we're going to need to start unlocking this stuff for when, especially when we do Horde Nights, and we have big, like, you know, hordes of zombies coming. We're not going to be sitting there with a single shot rifle kind of taking them out. All right, so update. I am furious. So yeah, so this definitely produces murky water and not like actual real good delicious water, so I apparently probably need to find or buy a filter somewhere. I have no idea what this is. Blankets of some kind, who knows? I have no idea what that means. But yeah, it's so frustrating. So now we're going to get murky water out of it. So now we got to take that on our campfire and put it into our campfire and turn it into like regular ass water. So, you know. We do, however, have pure mineral water rocking and rolling in our bellies now. Only trouble is we do not have a really good source of food still, and we don't have enough food magazines to have unlocked any of the really, really good and tasty stuff. So that's kind of my one big frustration. Now, basement's done. If you guys want to check out the basement, here it is. We got our crafting bench. We got our... There's like nothing in here. And this is where we're actually going to dig down to bedrock. I'm digging a little tunnel, little side room off of our main basement room, and then there's going to be a ladder going down in here. My problem is steel tools. Like I need, stone tools, not steel tools. I need better tools, and I unfortunately just don't have them. So it's really, really frustrating. Well, one thing we are going to do with our base area here, it was really quiet here throughout the whole night, which is really, really surprising. Oh, speaking of quiet. Well, I missed him, but whatever. Shush. Okay. Yeah, it was really quiet here the whole night until that very moment right there. But welcome to the morning of day 6, everybody. We've been doing a little bit of renovation to our build area around here. You can see we now have a nice little catwalk that goes all the way around our main area up here. And we can go up top here and check it out. So here it is here. We'll upgrade this to concrete eventually. We updated it into the roof over here. But there's now a little extra catwalk that goes all the way around the main structure of our rooftop up here, which I think, again, is really, really nice. And what we're going to do, I decided this in the night, is actually we are going to get rid of this. Oof. Okay, that came off a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Yeah, this here, we don't need to be giving zombies a free ride to the second floor of our structure here, so we're going to completely get rid of this entire little walkway that leads up the side of the building here. This iron is going to take me a little bit of time to chip through, unfortunately, but the wood should be quick enough. So yeah, we are going to head back into town today, and we're going to go to the trader again at some point, but that probably won't be until the next episode. I don't know when you'll see that nonsense necessarily. But I don't want to just do the same. Like, this is a very grindy kind of game, and it's very much kind of like, well, let's go to this town and let's, do this quest, and let's do this quest, and let's do this quest, and let's do this quest. And it's got that kind of similarity to it. And I don't want to just show you like the same content like all the time, or at least not presented in the same way. So I'll try to get creative in editing when and where I can. But unfortunately, like, I am just going to be limited sometimes where I'm just not going to have a ton of stuff to show you guys. See, like, all this metal stuff takes forever to chip out of here, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, like I said, we're going to go into the trader. We're going to hopefully try to do enough quests to get that special job that'll let us link up with the trader in the next town, because that's really what we're kind of driving toward right now. But I want to get rid of this walkway. I don't want an easy access for zombies to get to the second floor of my structure. And we're going to kind of condense in the perimeter of the Simmons shanty here and make that our first actual task this morning here. Kind of get this thing knocked down to size a little bit. That's way too much tasty XP to let it run out the door.